Come on, hurry up. Well, I'm meant to be filming an e-golf review right now, but that went quite wrong from the very beginning. Had it booked in for 10 o'clock this morning. Just got everything ready for about 9 o'clock. But 8:30, 9 o'clock, went to the garage to look for the Type 1 to Type 2 converter for my charging, my home charger. Couldn't find it at all. The problem is the garage has got like tons of stuff in it from Spain. Train from Spain, is it? I don't know. So yeah, while I continue on this walk, the garage is full of stuff from Spain, so I wasn't able to find it at all in the time I had anyway. And then I thought, oh, I need me charge your car cards and things so I can use the free chargers and that around here, you know, the public chargers. No idea where that's went. Not in any of my camera bags where I kept them from the last leaf test I did and everything. Not in there. Don't know where the Type 1 to Type 2 charger converter is. He's around here anyway. Someone else walking a dog. Speaking of which, you could be you, because you're going to go on that fence, aren't you? You're going to go in this fence up here, aren't you? Let's keep you on this side, put the leash on short. Probably going to get a bit echoey now. I'm going under this bridge. Oh, I wonder who Stroopy is. Graffiti. Oh, that's cutting edge. Anyway, so I didn't know where that was, and I got so frustrated because I lost the Type 1 to Type 2 charger, converter, because that's £140. Well, I paid about 150 quid for that thing. It's got to be there somewhere, because I remember specifically taking it out of the 40 kilowatt hour leaf when I had it. And I remember it being in my little like back porch utility room in my house. I remember it being out there for ages. And of course since then I've had to do tidying up. I deal with all sorts of other stuff like family arguments and mother's health issues and stuff like that, and all of a sudden when you think something was there that you've had there for ages, it's not there anymore after loads of crap has happened. So I got about 9:30 and I phoned the VW garage up and I said, look, I can't find the adapter for my home charger. I can't find me EV charging cards for the public chargers anywhere, so you can charge your car and that. Just forget it, I'm not going to bother. Let's look at this field. And the pooch going for a walk. You go for a long walk. Go for a long walk. Go run. So I just put a deal in it. Can't be bothered anymore. I've got a Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV on Tuesday after I've been to the dental hospital for a pre-op. Like, we've got some dental work to be done at the dental hospital, but this is just like a check-up beforehand. So on the way back I'll be getting that for 24 hours. But it's like, yeah, that uses a Type 1 charger and I can charge it from home. And you know, since that problem this morning, I've discovered that I can now use the Charge Your Car app just to start the chargers. But the thing is, you just sometimes think, this is just too much work, too much effort. This is something I should be enjoying, not something that should be frustrating the hell out of me. And I'm beginning to think that of YouTube and all. My biggest video right now is a Dacia long-term review I did over nearly 2 years ago. It's getting the most views still, the most minutes watched. And I'm thinking, yeah, I'm getting bored of cars anyway. It's like, my niece and her boyfriend came around in this 40 grand Audi. It's like, no, great. I'm just not really freaking bothered about cars anymore. It's like you've been there, done that. And right now I'm thinking, if I'm going to continue with YouTube, I need other subject matter, because I'm just getting bored the hell of cars. I don't know about yous lot, but a car's a car these days. Unless it's like a supercar that's worth £1 million or something. Or, you know, like that Tesla Roadster, $250,000, does 0 to 60 in less than 2 seconds. Let's if it's something like that. Look, you're going to trip me up being mad. You're going to trip me up being mad. Having your mad 5 minutes. Come on, let's go. You're going to get tripped up or stood on. You are. Daft dog. There she goes again. Here she goes again. Where are you going? Come on, you got more walking to do. You got the moo cows to meet, and the horses. Come on, you're going to trip us up. You're going to trip us up. Let's get up the steps. So yeah, I mean, it's got to be a lot easier being one of these people who runs a gaming channel, hasn't it? You've got to put yourself out and drive cars you're not really interested in and try and give opinions on them. So I'm just trying to think of ways to proceed with my channel right now. I'm getting a bit bored of stuff and beginning to wonder whether it's worth all the effort. These steps, let's have a look over there. That's what I like about Pegs was it's just outside Morpeth and there's tons of countryside right on your doorstep. Take a little picture of the walk. Actually can't wait to get going. Can't wait to get going. Keep going. Yeah. You still got another 2 miles to walk. You haven't even burned it all off yet. Not yet. Not yet. She's probably acting up because I'm talking and you're thinking, who am I talking to? There's no humans around here. Aren't you? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Sorry, let's go. See the horses and the moo cows. So yeah, I mean, you know, I could just leave my channel and I'm sure it would eventually creep up to 1,000 subscribers on its own, just on the Dacia video from a couple of years ago. And maybe I'll get 20 quid a month off it again. But yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the butt, I know. Yeah, I can go. Cars. The other thing that got me about cars was I've rented Teslas, I've rented this, I've rented that, I've had 10, 24-hour test drives and all these posh brands and that. And everyone's still more interested in a Dacia. And you know, I think I'm like that myself. It's like, you can keep your posh whatever, this thing does the job. It's cheap to run, cheap to maintain. And the God's honest truth, I've been looking at getting an EV next. I think I might just get another frickin' Dacia if I need one. Run this one into the ground. It's got an LPG conversion on it. I've seen, when I worked at Phoenix, I've seen them using Saabs with LPG conversions on them from the late 90s. And they were like 15-year-old and had like 500,000 miles plus on them. And they were running smooth as out because I had a LPG conversion on it with a proper valve lube and everything. Engines run sweet as. It's kind of like my engine now. It runs sweet as. It's so smooth. I've never known a petrol engine be so smooth after 60,000 miles without changing them. I mean, it's not even had the proper oil change recently. It gets it once a year. It is running sweet as. These cows around here. Yeah, cows. There's a farm over there. Yep, the only thing I notice I have a problem with is, and I'm going to try changing this actually, is sometimes when you start it doesn't take over, and it's like there's still some LPG in the injectors or something. So you got to turn the key twice before the petrol comes through to start it. Because anyone who knows anything about LPG vehicles is you still have to have a bit of petrol in there to get the thing started, especially when it's cold. So I think I'm going to start just when I get home, like the last mile or so, turn back the petrol, just so there's petrol in the injectors, so it starts easier next time. I mean, we're not talking major difficulties here, like when I had the flat battery issue from the LPG system being wired wrong. We're talking like, doesn't start, then it'll start. You can just feel the petrol coming through to get it to ignite. So, yeah, ideas to do with my channel now, I don't know. I think I'm getting bored of YouTube. Oh, here's the horses. You want to see the horses? Wiley wants to see the horses. Horsey! Horsey! Hello, horsey! He's wagging his tail. Oh, he likes the little doggy. Horsey likes the little doggy. He's going to say hello. You can see the horsey. You're going to see the horsey. Come here. Come here. Come here. There's the other ones over there. You see the horsey. There he is. I'll pick you up. Come here. This is his horsey. Get it, horsey. Horsey. You not wanting a stroke on your nose today? Or do you want a strokey on your nose? This horsey wants a strokey on his nose. I think he wants strokes on his nose. Come to say hello to Wiley. Come to say hello to you. Hello. Hello. Oh, you're covered in flies. Are you wriggling about? You're covered in flies. Whee. Hello. Got nothing here for you to eat, I'm afraid, unless you want to eat the doggy. Do you want to eat the doggy? Do you want to eat the doggy? Hmm? Hello. Hey. There you go. There you go. I'm going to put you down. I'm going to put you down. You're not going to go mad, are you? Let's put you down. Like that. Short leash. The doggies. There you are. There you are. Leave them horses alone. Right, say hello to the horses. Wiley said hello to them. They're still excited. Overexcited little thing. See you tomorrow. Or maybe later on tonight if he's still there. So I'll do this walk again later. Ta-ta. Ta-ta. Right, that's the horses. Visited one of the cows up there. Come to see her today. Right, you, excited one. Let's go. You still got another 1.5 miles to 2 miles yet. Where are you? Down there. So yeah, that's why I don't have an e-golf today. That's the thing. I'm kind of looking for things to do with my life now, because yeah, mother's stressful to look after and things, but it's like I'm thinking about after mother and what I'll do with them, because the world's me freaking oyster at the moment. There's a car coming down the road. Stand with you here, and there comes the car, and there comes you. Right, the runner and the car and the excited dog is now knotted up in the lead. Here, come here. There you go. Right, I think it's safe to do this now. Come on in. And the cows are all nicely rested over there. Hello. You're not going in there. No. Right. Yeah, I do like this area. I grew up in mainly Cramlington, a little bit in North Shields, where I lived with my auntie for a few years, on and off for a few years. So I couldn't spend too long in Saudi with my parents because of my heart condition. And I've always said I wanted to go back to Cramlington, but I'm living in this area now and it's like, I don't see what I'm missing down there anymore. I mean, look at this. Literally, I've walked for half an hour. Can't see my house anymore, it's behind that bridge. I'm going to walk over there, down to the skip where that runner is. I'm going to go back around to the vets, and then along the road there's like a nice wide cycle track with loads of grass either side. At the other side of that road. And she can just run. And we both burn lots of energy. And I just felt this walk out the first time I did it. I thought, right, if I can continue straight down there, I'll end up at the little road. I bet it's that road that turns off from the landfill site, and it was. So I went down there to the landfill site. Look, you can even see mopes down there in the valley. And then just worked my way back. It's a lovely little walk, and she gets to run miles and miles when she's not wrapping around my feet and tripping us up like she does with lots of people when she's on her lead. Over there. So yeah, that's about all I want to say for this one. I think we'll do more of these. I might do some more. I'm thinking about just dictating some of my books or something. Just videos without hassle and planning. Just go out and do it and see where it ends up. And if 10 people view it, so what? Be nicer if thousands did, but if it's only going to be 10 people, fair enough. I'm kind of seeing these more like, you know, when you read a dead person's diary or something. Well, this is how this is going to happen in the future. Get off the slug, you're not eating it. This is going to be me. After I go, how are people going to remember it? Well, there's me YouTube channel, and here's me talking to you now as though I'm still alive. But I'm dead now. And it wouldn't surprise me if I'm going to be something like one of those artists who is only successful after they die. That would be just my luck, wouldn't it? Well, if that's the case, send all my money to the frickin' Chihuahua Society or something. That's what I say. That's what I say. Anyway, so please remember to like and subscribe. You never know. Maybe when I'm walking around there I'll think of something else to put in here. But for now I'm going to, and I can edit it in before I say this, but for now I'm going to say like and subscribe and press the bell thing, and catch you next time. Bye bye. Say bye, Whitey. Bye. Bye.